Hey everyone, I'm Matt.
I'm Desiree.
And this is our chair.
That's true.
And we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
This week on the guide, we are on part 2 of our West Coast swing for stress relief. So last week we got into breathing through our patterns and how relaxing and effective that can be in making our West Coast swing look and feel good. This week we're going to talk about stretching into our connections. So we're going to go through our traditional connection in the open position and our shadow position connection and teach you how to stretch through over the course of time in ways that feel good in the body, are nice and calming, and help us connect better to our partner.
Starting out with our standard connection, we're going to get into our anchor foot position or our third foot position, nice and relaxed. Maybe feet a little bit wider forward and back than you might normally have. And we're really neutral here in the connection. Now ultimately when we're dancing, we don't want to really spend a ton of time in this neutral position, but we are going to use this as our starting and ending point for right now. So from here, this is what we're going to call 0. I'm going to gradually take my body away from the connection, really breathe into that stretch as we're increasing the intensity. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now from here, what I'm going to do is use my feet to move me forward. I don't want to pull on my partner to pull myself forward. I want to use my feet to shift my weight forward. That 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now that we're back at 0, we can go in the opposite direction and go forward into that compression. Same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then use my feet to shift me away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now the goal here is ultimately to blend those two connections together so that we're not really spending any time in that 0. We go right from one into the other, nice and relaxed.
So this is going to feel nice and stretchy when we're far away and nice and compressed, like a really good kind of deep muscle massage there for ourselves. But if we don't have a partner, we still want to go into that third foot position with a nice wide stance and practice doing this with the back of a chair. Now a chair can be a great partner in this way because as we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if we go further than we need to, we might break our frame, and we can totally feel that if we're being honest. Or if we don't break our frame but we pull our partner along, we're going to see that chair react. Likewise, when we get into neutral and give ourselves that nice compression that feels so good in our shoulder blades from 0 to 5, if we go too far, we're going to either push our chair with our body weight and we'd be unbalanced with a partner, or we're going to push our chair out with our arm. And we can see that visually. So practicing here can feel nice and relaxing as we learn how to manage and control our body. Now that's our traditional position. For our shadow position, this is something that followers can struggle with a lot when it comes to partnering in West Coast Swing. We're either neutral here and our partner feels like they have nothing to connect to, or we get really overextended and can lose our own balance and look a bit off. So instead what we want to do, practicing connecting through this pattern, is we want to take our foot within our spotlight, not too far away from our hips, for count 0. From counts 1, 2, 3, and 4, we want to transition all of our core weight onto that foot, nice and relaxed, and then mindfully from 4 to 5, ground into that straight leg connection. You'll see here that we've got a nice stretchy connection in between the partnership.
Leaders, where we tend to run into trouble in the shadow position is that we see that ending position, what we call 5 for our intensity, and we try to catch our followers there. And what happens is if I catch on 5, I have to give up something else somewhere in my body in order to cushion Desiree's momentum. So I actually want to catch my follower with my arms pretty much by my side. This is that 0 we were talking about. From there, once I've caught my follower, I'm able to shift 1 through 5 as I shift my weight to the opposite side. Showing this with our lovely chair, I catch with my hand here in 0, and then I can shift to my right as my arm is extending. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And for followers who want to try this without a partner, we can use that chair too. On count 0, we bring our foot to the foot of the chair. From counts 1 to 4, we connect our core to the top of the chair, or the chair back, very lightly. If we connect it heavily, we'll feel that chair move. And then we relax our bodies down from 4 to 5. So again, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we overdo it, we're gonna feel it in the chair and we can correct ourselves.
That was your guide. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and check out our website and online store linked down below in the description.
Have fun de-stressing!